Another book I'm reading right now is called, I was just gonna lie to you guys, I was gonna tell you I was reading this book already. Where is it? Oh, I put it in my room. Never mind, it's down in my room. So I was gonna tell you guys I was reading this book. I actually have not read this book. I just read the cover and thought that I knew exactly what the book was about. I'm just gonna tell you what I think this book is about. What this book is about is doing things that are difficult to do, doing things that are uncomfortable to do, doing things that suck in order to make yourself a better person. For a lot of people, myself included, we shy away from doing things that are uncomfortable to a very small degree in our lives, or breaking that down into very small events. For example, having a cold shower, for a lot of people, they just can't do it. It's too uncomfortable, it's tough. Even though there are scientific benefits to doing this kind of thing, they just don't want to do it. It's uncomfortable. There's some people who won't work out. Too uncomfortable, too hard. There's some people who won't even read a book. I can't sit down there, it's uncomfortable, I have to read, and maybe you have dyslexia. That's something you should get checked out. Not a laughing matter. But anyways, people just aren't interested in doing things that are difficult, myself included. I'm supposed to be running for this fire academy I'm going to. We have to be able to run. I'm supposed to be running fairly frequently, and it's hard for me to do it. I don't want to do it because I know it's hard. I know it sucks. My lungs are gonna burn, and I'm gonna be slobbering. I literally slobber and snot comes out of my nose. It's not enjoyable. What I'm here to tell you is that those difficult situations and those uncomfortable things that you do, down to the most minute level of having a cold shower, reading a book, doing something you need to do, whether you feel like it or not, that is what shapes you as a man on the macro scale. This could be something as simple as making a meal and not wanting to clean up as soon as you're done. So you have your pan, you have your dirty plates, all these things. Just do it. Do it right in that moment, even though it's uncomfortable, even though you don't want to do it, and that will begin to translate to other areas of your life, such as training. Okay, so if you can put the dishes away when you don't want to do it, when you don't want to train, you can do that too. And I swear to you, you will notice a difference if you start doing it with the smallest thing in your life. There's a man who said, I don't know who it was, but he said, the more I learn about the little things, the more I learn that there are no little things. This is what you guys need to realize. Those little things that don't matter, they matter a lot. So if there's something in your life that seems small, it's kind of uncomfortable and you don't want to do it, just do it. Start doing those little things, and I promise you that will start translating to other areas in your life. It will be easier to train. It will be easier to have those cold showers. Love cold showers. Can't say enough about them. If you're not having them, you need to have them. I'm telling you, folks. It's going to translate to other things. It's going to translate to talking to girls if that's really weird and uncomfortable for you. It's going to translate to doing your schoolwork, doing stuff you have to do for work. All these other things are going to be influenced by those little uncomfortable things that you have to do throughout the day and that you avoid. So be like your forefathers. Look back in your family's history and find out how tough and badass all these dudes were, and realize that same blood is flowing through your veins. You might have in your history some Arabic prince who is going around shanking dudes with a big old saber and then, I don't know, just doing cool stuff. And this guy was doing it in the dead of winter with no shirt on. So you sure as hell can have a cold shower and go work out for 10 minutes. Look back in your history, find out who your forefathers were and foremothers were as well, and live up to their reputation. Continue that attitude of being tough, being hardworking. Pass that on to your children and their children. Don't let your family name down is what I'm saying. Do not shame your family.
By the soul, die by the soul. If her police looking for me, I'ma hide by a broad, shooting stars in my pocket. Bitch, sit on my right.